Hey guys, this is Shelby. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another week of meal planning. I can't believe how fast this past week has gone by. This week we're going to have Big Mac Attack. It's a Weight Watcher friendly recipe. Our kids love it. It's something that I can make ahead of time, and I can also prep some fresh fruit in a wonderful fruit dip that I'll share the recipe with you guys. So this is the Big Mac Attack. I've made this recipe on my channel before. I'll put it in the description box below. It's a Weight Watcher friendly meal and the kids love it. And we're having fruit for dessert, and I made a fruit dip. In my mixer I have 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, a half a cup of vanilla extract, and 7 ounces of marshmallow cream. We're going to go ahead and mix this together and make a delicious fruit dip. I like to serve this fruit dip with strawberries, pineapple, and grapes. It's delicious, but I also have some honeydew melon today. That's good too. Tuesday we're going to have the Thai coconut curry, some steamed rice, and a stir fry of veggies, and I'll put the recipe to that in the description box as well. For dinner tonight we're having steamed rice and a red curry chicken Thai sauce, and then just some stir-fried veggies and garlic and fresh ginger and some cilantro. Wednesday I'm going to make a copycat Chipotle carne asada burrito with the cilantro lime rice and the pinto beans, and you can either make the burritos or the bowls. We live it's like over an hour from Chipotle, so having this copycat recipe has been a lifesaver for our family because our boys really like going to Chipotle. Today we made Chipotle style bowls and burritos for our family. I'm going to have the bowl. I just added a bed of lettuce and then put the rice, beans, meat, and then whatever toppings I prefer. And I wanted them all. The cheese, the sour cream, guacamole, and the cilantro salsa. It's all good. Thursday we're going to have grilled pork tenderloin and baked sweet potatoes with a brown sugar butter sauce and some spinach sauteed. For dinner tonight we're having a baked sweet potato, some sauteed spinach, and Ken went ahead and grilled some marinated pork loin. Friday, the weather's supposed to be a little cooler on Friday, so I'm going to do a pasta fagioli, and I have a recipe for this soup, and I'll put it in the description box. It's quite a few years old, but I'll put the link for that in the description box. And then I'm going to make some homemade garlic bread, and I'm going to put the link for compound garlic butter that I make, and I freeze logs of the compound butter and keep them in my freezer. And I might do 5 or 10 pounds of the butter at any one time, and then I can just take out a little bit at a time to make things like garlic bread, or to use it as a base for some pasta. I've even used it when I make homemade scallop potatoes. I mean, it's just so many uses. So it's really neat to maybe check out some of those compound butter recipes that I have videos on. Tonight for dinner we're having some pasta fagioli, and I've made this before on my channel, so I'll put a link in the description box below if you want to check out that video. We're serving it with some homemade garlic bread, and it smells delicious. I just sprinkled a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top, and we're going to enjoy this warm bowl of soup on this cool fall night. Then Saturday we're just going to have some tacos, and I'm going to make a Texas sheet cake. We're going to have a bunch of the boys' friends over, so that'll be a good one to have that night. Ken's mom and my mom used to make this recipe, and it's an oldie but a goodie. If you haven't ever had a Texas sheet cake, it's worth giving the recipe a try because it's a wonderful recipe, and it's really super easy. For dinner tonight we're having ground beef tacos, watermelon, and Texas sheet cake. And I'll put a link to this recipe in the description box because, ooh, it's so good. And then Sunday, we're just going to have a roast beef. I'm going to make another one of those eye of the rounds, gravy, garlic, mashed potatoes, and green beans. We're going to have roast beef. I cooked the eye of the round roast on top of the stove like my grandma used to. I have my shopping list all ready to go, and because I did that really big stock up a while back, and I have my freezer full of meat and things like that, my pantry's well stocked, really what I need to do is just get some fresh veggies, a little bit of dairy, and a couple of pantry items. So Ken and I are off to the store, and when we get back we'll share our grocery haul. In today's grocery haul, I picked up a couple of these pumpkin pie pumpkins, and I'm going to cook them, puree them, and get them ready for some pumpkin recipes I'm getting ready to make in the next few weeks. Apple cider, blueberries, blackberries, bag of limes, a whole bunch of bananas. I got Ken and I a Honeycrisp. We took the boys out for lunch. It's National Cheeseburger Day or something, so we took them all and dropped them off, and they all went out for lunch to have brother time together. And Ken and I are going to have an apple. Doesn't seem fair. But I got some green beans, cabbage, carrots, cilantro, some snow peas, green onions, cherry tomatoes, avocados. Gotta have the garlic. And I got, 5 of these sweet onions, some romaine lettuce, a red bell pepper, some potatoes, and sweet potatoes. As far as dairy, got a couple gallons of milk, buttermilk, sour cream, heavy cream, 1 pantry item, some beans for some doctored up baked beans. Our grand total was $85.99. I didn't have any coupons today. Mostly I bought fruit and veggies, but that's our grocery haul for this week. Happy meal planning, you guys.